Assalamu alaikum. I am Mr. Mujib. Today we are going to solve a numerical analysis problem of Simpsons 3 by 8 rule. Well, as stated over here, this method only applies to where the intervals are of a multiple of 3, like 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. This method only applies there. This is the basic formula of Simpsons 3 by 8 rule. These are the lower and upper limits x naught and x n initial and final value. This is our function 3h over 8, where h is the step increment, y plus y naught plus 2 sum of multiple of 3 ordinates plus 3 sum of remainder ordinates. This is kind of a short basic Simpsons 3 by 8 formula. So this is our question. Well, lower limit is 0, upper limit is 1 by 1 over x dx. As we can see from the lower and upper limits, x naught is equal to 0 and xn is equal to 1. Where n is given in the question, where n is equal to 6. N has to be an even number in Simpsons 3 by 8 rule. So, and this given is, and it is already given, n is equal to 6. To calculate this step increment, here is the formula. H is equal to a step increment. Its formula is xn minus x naught over 6, because this is 6. And h comes out to be 1 over 6. Now we have to construct a table as shown over here with both the values of x and y. Well, initially x is equal to 0, so we're gonna put this value into this formula, this into our question, and then we're gonna solve this with apply integration and applying all these lower limits. The value of y comes out to be 1. Similarly, you're gonna apply a value of, and in the next value x is basically x naught plus h. X naught was 0 plus h, 1.6. So next value of h became 1 over 6. We're gonna add 1 in we're gonna add the step increment in each in the next in all these next values. As you can see, it becomes 2.6, 3.6. Basically the formula of x is x naught plus h. So we're gonna put all these values of x into our question, and we're gonna just solve it with applying integration and applying those lower and upper limits. The value of y comes out to be all these. Where this initial value we call this n naught, and this final value is y6 or yn. Now we got these values of h now, and also y naught and yn. So we're going to just put all these values into this formula, where value of h is equal to 1 over 6, y naught is equal to 1 from here, from this table, and yn, this final value of y. We can call it yx or yn. This value is 0.5 plus 2, and sum of the multiple of 3 ordinates. Well, we can multiple 3 in this table, so y is only y3 and y6, but we cannot state y6 over here because we have already used these values in yn. So excluding yx, a final value of the table, we have to search for other multiple of 3, and the only multiple of 3 except y6 is y3. So we're gonna put the value of y3 over here. We cannot put the final value because it has already been used over here, and the only other multiple of 3 was y3. So we put the value of y3 over here, and then plus sum of remaining ordinates. We're going to put all these remaining ordinates that are not being used until into over here. 0.8571, 0.75, 6 0.5454. I'm gonna put all the value in this formula. I'm just gonna apply basic calculation. So the values comes out to be 0.6932. So basically that sums up our question. Thank you.